If you've ever looked at your pet and thought, they're starting to look like me, that's not just your imagination. And it's not a coincidence. There's a psychological reason behind it. And once you understand it, you start noticing it everywhere. Because it's not just about appearance, it's behavior, it's energy. And the most interesting part is that it starts much earlier than you think. Think about that for a moment. Why do some people have pets that seem almost like a version of themselves? Same style, same expression, sometimes even the same mood. This happens so often that it's become a joke online, but psychology takes it seriously. And the explanation begins with something simple, yet very powerful: identification. You don't choose your pet just because it's cute. You choose it because, in some way, it feels familiar. It could be in the eyes, it could be in the expression, or just a feeling you can't quite explain. But your brain recognizes something there, and when it does, it connects. Now here's the part most people don't notice. After that connection happens, you begin, without realizing, to shape that animal. Through the way you talk to it, through how you react, through the routines you create, your pet starts learning you, and more than that, it starts reflecting you. If you're calm, it tends to become calmer. If you're anxious, it may become more restless. If you crave attention, it learns to give you more of it. It's as if it absorbs your emotional patterns. But it doesn't stop there. There's an even deeper factor: projection. We naturally tend to see in others what exists within us. And with pets, this becomes even stronger. Because they don't judge, they don't disagree, they don't confront you. So you feel free to project. You begin to interpret their behavior based on who you are, and that reinforces the sense of similarity even more. Now, put all of this together. You choose a pet that already feels familiar. You live with it every day. You influence its behavior, and you project your emotions onto it. The result? It starts to look like you, truly. And over time, that resemblance only grows. But there's one detail that changes everything. This isn't just about your pet. It's about you, about how you connect, about how you build relationships, about the kind of emotional presence you bring into your interactions. Because your pet isn't just living with you, it's responding to you. Now think about something interesting. If someone observed your pet for a few minutes, what would they learn about you? Your level of patience, your energy, the way you show affection, your level of anxiety? More shows up there than you might realize, even without you noticing. And maybe that's why the connection with pets feels so strong. Because unlike people, they don't build walls. They don't hide their reactions. They give back exactly what they receive, purely. And that turns the relationship into a kind of emotional mirror. Now, here's the shift. If your pet reflects you, then any change in you also changes them. If you become calmer, they tend to relax. If you become more present, they respond with deeper connection. If you change your energy, the entire environment shifts with it. And that reveals something most people overlook. Your pet isn't just a companion. It's a living reflection of how you exist in the world. And when you understand that, the relationship changes completely. You stop seeing it as just affection and start seeing it as a real connection. So tell me, do you still think it's a coincidence? Or does it start to make sense now? Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And maybe, deep down, your pet never became like you. Maybe it was chosen that way all along. If this made you see your relationship with your pet in a different way, then you're already starting to notice things most people ignore. Subscribe now, because this is just the beginning. Here, you're going to discover the hidden patterns behind behavior, emotions, and the connections that shape your life. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what is one thing your pet does that feels exactly like you?